This video will show how to access and navigate the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People SPC Facilitation Commons within our My Courses Learning Management system. It will also provide a quick overview of the 7 Habits content and intention of our facilitation. First, log into My SPC via the Faculty Staff Login button on the spcollege.edu website. Now, click on the My Courses icon on the blue Tiles page. The courses you have access to appear in this area on the left. Because the 7 Habits is not a 4-credit academic course, we call it a Commons, but it will also appear in this area. If you do not see the 7 Habits Commons, click this little icon of 3x3 squares at the top of the page. That is the course selection tool. In the search bar, enter 7 Habits of Highly Effective People SPC Facilitation Commons. Now, if you have the option, click this little pin icon on the right of the title. That will pin the Commons to your My Courses area here on the left, so you see it each time you log in. If you do not have access to the Commons and do not see it in your search, contact Jennifer Palmer so we may correct your access permissions. Clicking the title of the Commons in the course area will take you to the Commons homepage. You will see a short message on the left, which directs you to click the course content title at the top of the homepage. Course content is what gives you access to the core of the 7 Habits SPC Commons. If you ever get lost inside the Commons, click the course content title to get back on track. Once in course content, to the left there is a table of contents with module titles below. The modules are like computer folders. When you click on them, the module content appears on the right. Some of the modules contain submodules. The submodules appear once the primary module is selected. The 7 Habits SPC Commons is intended to be a supplemental tool for SPC employees that are engaging with the 7 Habits facilitation via our in-person workshops or independent study. It is a venue for you to share your insights, successes, and questions with others. By clicking on Module 1, you'll find our project mission statement: to nurture empowerment, collegiality, and creative problem solving by facilitating knowledge, skill, desire, and opportunity for personal and group success. To me, empowerment means having peace of mind and feeling in control. Collegiality means respectfully engaging with others. And creative problem solving includes collectively finding new solutions that are better than any one person's original idea. Underneath the mission statement, you'll find further introduction to the Commons and an opportunity to introduce yourself and share your goals. Click below to access further instructions, which will guide you to the Introduction Discussion Board link. Start a new thread by clicking the indicated link, and make a post telling all about yourself, what motivated you to engage with the 7 Habits offering, and what personal and/or organizational goals you would like to achieve from this experience. Be sure to click the Post button at the bottom so your entry appears on the board. You may reply to other people's posts as well. Click Course Content to go back to the modules. Module 2 contains several submodules, one submodule for each of the 7 habits. There is an introduction to Module 2, and the submodules below are structured in a consistent fashion. Each submodule contains the following: an objective. Objectives identify the habit and provide introductory thoughts on how practice of the habit is evident. Next is a page of learning resources. Following the resource-neutral paradigm of course delivery, we provide several suggested learning options to facilitate different learning styles and desired budgets. YFIO stands for You Can Figure It Out. Resource-neutral course delivery says that if you clearly identify the objective, the participant can figure out the solution via a variety of different means. This allows the participant to utilize their preferred learning style. YFIO is intended as an empowering and encouraging reminder that we believe in the resourcefulness and the creativity of our students and our colleagues. The book. The recommended text for this experience is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. Page numbers are provided for each habit. The book is not a requirement, but it does contain all of the founding principles and more. It will be a wonderful long-term resource. Do not feel you need to rush through reading. In fact, I encourage a slow read, often just a paragraph or 2 at a time, to allow ample space for reflection. Video resources. When available, a suggested video link is provided. Online reading resources. When available, a suggested online reading is provided. Our in-person facilitation workshops, our future monthly mini discussions, which will be done in person and via Skype, as well as the discussion and insight portions of this Commons, should all be utilized as optional learning resources as well. Finally, we have the SPC 7 Habits Quick Thinks. These are bullet point instructions designed to be very minimal. Learning resources on this page are only suggestions to get you started and should not limit you from discovering more through your own reading, workshop experience, and searches. The next element of each submodule is the Examples in Action page. This is where we will present examples of persons and organizations implementing the habit. Finally, each habit in submodule has a Discussion and Insight discussion board. This is where you can post questions, share stories, and discuss content of each habit. You are encouraged to post resources, including multimedia examples. This is an opportunity to submit or create content that may be posted in the Examples in Action section in the future. Each habit discussion board works the same way as the Introduction discussion board, and each board has some suggested prompts to help spur conversation. Should any link become broken, please let us know. This Commons is an ever-growing space, and new examples will be posted as they are discovered. You may access each section of the submodule by clicking the title. You may move to the next section either by clicking the course content title and navigating back to the submodule, or by clicking these arrows, which will take you to the next page in the sequence. Module 3 is an area where we will post additional resources to further engage with 7 habits and related personal growth content. And finally, there is a contact information module should you need to get in touch with any of the facilitators. Thank you. We look forward to getting to know you better and sharing in your contributions.